Hello, my friends. Welcome to today's episode. I'm Melissa Ike. I'm a registered nurse turned women's functional health coach. And today I want to officially announce to you that Body Wisdom is open for enrollment. This is a program I've been working on for months, and I'm so excited to tell you that it is ready. If you've spent years doing everything right and you still feel like your body is not yours, you can't figure it out, you don't know why you feel the way you do because it seems like you do everything right, keep listening. Because the truth is, you don't need another plan. You've had approximately 47 plans in the last 2 years. You have tracked, you've restricted, you've optimized, you've performed your way through every single plan, challenge, and protocol that the wellness industry has handed you. And here you are. Still looking for answers, still starting over. Body Wisdom is not more information. It's a different conversation entirely. Over 12 weeks, I'm going to teach you how to stop outsourcing your body to rules, checklists, and other people's plans, and start learning to be taught by your body instead. We're going to cover the biology of what's actually happening with your hormones, your nervous system, your blood sugar, and why your body holds weight under stress, why consistency feels impossible even when you want it so badly. The science is real, the work is grounded, and none of it asks you to perform harder. This is for you if you are a high-achieving woman in midlife and you're done white-knuckling your way through wellness. You know something's off. You're tired of feeling like the problem, and you're ready to stop treating your body like a machine to manage and to start treating it like the system has been trying to communicate with you for years. This is not for you if you're looking for a meal plan, a quick fix, or something that you can do half-ass. Body Wisdom is a 12-week group coaching program. We're going to meet live, and you're going to get the science, the somatic tools, the nervous system work, and a group of women doing this right alongside with you. Right now, this program is the lowest it will ever be because you're getting it at founding member pricing, which means it's low price. It's also high touch. Plus, you get to still use your HSA and Flex accounts to pay for the program. It's coming in at a low $222 a month for 3 months. This is the lowest price that you ever will be able to work with me. So my friends, head to the show notes to register. You can also Instagram me and you can DM me the word wisdom and I will send you the link to save your spot. Doors close on April 10th. All right, so let's get into today's episode because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get into this and I'm going to be a little spicy today. So we're going to talk about something that I don't think is talked about enough because the wellness industry wants to paint this nice, pretty, fluffy picture for you. Like if you just do this, you'll get the results. If you just perform well enough, right? Do the checklist, take the steps, log your protein. If you just do that, then you'll feel better. But the truth is you don't feel better. So then what's actually going on here? Right? Because you do the checklist, you do the protocols, you do the plans, and still your body's not giving you what you think you deserve. And we're going to talk about why. Because what this is, that checklist, the to-do list, this is a transactional relationship. And we talked about this a couple of weeks ago in another podcast episode, but I like it so much, we're going to talk about it again. And also why Body Wisdom is completely different than a transactional relationship with your body. Because you are using the actions that you have been told to do as some sort of agreement with your body. If I do this, then you do that. And when we do that over and over again, we're basically holding our body hostage to creating a result that we believe we are entitled to because we've done enough. And the truth is, whenever we approach our body in that way, our body is not actually going to give us what we think we deserve, right? It's not that I've done enough that my body should now give me what I need or give me what I want. Your body is constantly surveying your environment and trying to decide, am I safe? It's not like, did she try hard enough today? Did she drink enough water today? Did she take 10,000 steps? Oh, she took 8,400 steps. I don't think so. Not today. Oh, she had 120 grams of protein, not 130. I'm not going to give her what she wants. That's not what's happening. Your body is like, am I safe? Do I have access to resources, AKA energy? And is there enough energy coming in That is, she's asking me to go out. That's all that's happening. That's as simple as it is. And the truth is, sometimes your transactions, your performative actions of tracking the steps, of doing the protein, of taking the supplements, of trying to do everything exactly right is actually what prevents you from making any meaningful change in your body. And that happens for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because sometimes you're just simply not giving your body enough resources to feel safe. So your body's scanning your environment and it's like, no, girl, we're not safe. I'm sorry. I know that you wanted the scale to move. I'm sorry. I know you wanted your button to be softer on your skin today. I know that you wanted to have more energy, but like you're not actually giving me what I need to feel safe. So we need to give the body what it needs to feel safe. That's food. That's enough food. That's not just some food. That's just not enough food to just get by. Enough food so your body feels safe. And you actually don't get to decide what that is. Your body decides what that is. And that's why your body has to be invited into all the conversations, all the decisions that you make when it comes to your wellness, when it comes to your health. We're making all of our decisions from our brain. Our brain is not checking in with our body. Our brain is operating on conditioning that the world told us to eat less, to walk more, to run more, to do more, to be more performative, to be better, to make people happier, to leave yourself behind. Our brain is going by those rules. We never check in with our body. What does my body need from me today? Now, the second reason why our performative actions don't actually work is because our performance is so high strung, it's not something we can continue to do long term, right? We don't create enough natural momentum. So momentum on like the actions that you're doing give you enough energy, which goes back to reason number one, why we're not getting what we think we deserve from our actions. But two, it's so like micromanaged and very tightly controlled that it's not actually something you are going to continue to do for the rest of your life. So it's very performative. I'm going to do this just long enough so I can see a result, just long enough to make me believe that I can keep doing this. And so then we're running into issues of fight or flight, freeze or fawn. We're bringing the nervous system into activation. And the nervous system is then always going to bring you into conserving, right? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep performing this way. And we're not making meaningful action, meaningful change to create natural momentum. So natural momentum would come from energy that we create from our actions instead of taking away energy. And so we become too exhausted to keep going. We're not actually giving back to our bodies. We're taking from our bodies. Unfortunately, this is the only way that you've been taught how to have a relationship with your body, was to take from it, that it owes you something. And so now I want you to think about, how can I actually give back to my body? How can I listen? Not only hear, but listen and understand and work with this body instead of using old rules, old things that people told me, old things that I learned when I was a little girl. I understand that they're there, but they're not helping me anymore. And when you understand that they're there and then that they're not helpful, then it's your responsibility to now change it. Because not only when you do that for yourself, you're also changing it for the generations coming behind you. Your daughter, your granddaughters, maybe your nieces. You're also showing some of your best friends that this is actually how it works. So instead of exchanging weight loss recipes or another strategy or another 35 action to-do list to shed some sort of inflammation that you read online, maybe you start sharing embodiment. This is what it likes to actually be well, not perform it, not create a transactional relationship, but to simply be all of you and all of your health and all of your wellness and all the vibrancy that you want to be. And it's just a natural part of who you are. You're not putting on a pretend coat anymore. It's just the skin that you're in. And that's really what we all want. We just want to be well. We want it to be us when we wake up. and when we go to bed. We want to learn how to ebb and flow with life and still be well, because life isn't going to be hunky-dory forever. We all know that. Life is still going to be hard, but we still want to be well through it. We still want to eat our food. We still want to be able to take a little bit of time for ourselves. I really changed this program, Body Wisdom, because there were years where I worked a lot with women with hormonal imbalances, digestive issues, and true weight loss resistance, like a physical underlying issue where no matter what you do, your body will not lose weight, right? Very clear weight loss resistance. That was my niche for several years. And I loved it. But the thing that I started to get to understand was that I could still give my clients everything that they needed to be able to heal their weight loss resistance, but it wasn't what they wanted. They wanted to feel at home in their body. They didn't want to perform anymore. They just wanted to be themselves, the healthiest version. So I realized I had been also handing my clients a plan that much of what the industry was doing as well, mine was just a higher level plan. Right? But that doesn't change the essence of her. And it was still telling your body what to do. It still was very performative without inviting the body into the conversation. And we live in an information overload world. You can find out anything you want. Anything at the drop of a dime. It's just all the information is there, right? We don't have an information problem. It's not information, and we're still suffering even though we have all this info. We're still in pain. We're still suffering. We're still confused. That's because the answer was never outside of your body. It was never in a plan. It was never in a very specific protocol. It was never in a do this and you get that. It wasn't in another person telling you what to do. When you learn to insource and be able to really hear your body and understand your body, you're going to continue to put up hope in something that is outside of you. And that hope is going to continue to get stomped on, crushed, flushed down a toilet by the wellness industry that never actually cared about you. And this is exactly what Body Wisdom is. It's not me handing you another plan. It's me teaching you to have a different conversation with your body entirely. It's you insourcing your answers, knowing what your body needs, giving your body what it needs, and simply becoming wellness. All right, my friends, I invite you into Body Wisdom. Doors close on Friday, April 10, and we're going to get started right away. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. I'm at Melissa_Ike. You can also DM me the word wisdom. I'll send you the enrollment information. You can also head to the show notes or go to my website, melissaikewellness.com/body-wisdom. All right, my friends, thanks for coming today. I will see you next week.